And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Chicago Cubs.
All right, just about set to go. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? Now a chance for Corbin Carroll. That's off the inside corner, and we're underway.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fastball for a strike. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Get out of town. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second home run of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Geraldo Perdomo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 homers already in this series.
First pitch misses. That one in there across the letters. In there. And so now 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So up now for Chicago, Ian
for
Happ.
the Cubs,
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Just missed. Next one misses, And the count is 2-0. That clips the corner. Fouls one off. 2-2. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So digging in, Michael Busch. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The pitch in there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Boyd back to work. There's a strike. On the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Line drive. Happ makes the grab for the second out. Alek Thomas now.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 5, Alek Thomas.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Started after it, appealed to third, and he held up.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 13 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Now snap throw to first. Thomas dives back in safely. Thomas off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Nico Horner. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll brings it in with a nice running grab. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Now one miss.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Jose Herrera. Check swing, and he held up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Just missed. Close, but called the ball. And now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Perdomo swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Pavin Smith. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's Josh Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, left side. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Bottom of the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And he takes a strike. And that skips in the dirt. And that just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next pitch downstairs, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting ninth, the third
John
baseman,
Birdie at the plate.
John Birdie.
Late swing fouled off. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ian Happ up to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
1-2.
In the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Naylor gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's two down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Thought looking his first time up.
Tucker.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And he grounds one to the right side. Bush takes it to the bag, one up, one down. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you all.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0. One down. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Boyd. But the first baseman gets there instead. 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. And he pumps it a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Seiya Suzuki. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one almost got him.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Center field. Thomas gets under it. Makes the grab. One down. Michael Busch,
now
the next Cub to hit.
Baseman,
struck out swinging his first time.
Busch.
Right down the chute, strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Seiya strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
The batter, number 7.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Off the plate inside. 1-0. Right side, Naylor. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Jose Herrera. Boyd back to work. There's a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll do it again. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab, 1 away. This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one.
Corbin Carroll.
And that's outside. And another ball. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. On the ground to short, Swanson. Over to first.
Yep.
Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. So here's Horner now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That clips the corner.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Cubs down by a pair, last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Kelly stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
On the ground, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Chicago
and
Cubs.
they make a change to start the 6th.
Number 24.
The new pitcher, Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Pavin Smith.
That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
Hey!
Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a curve is down and in. Line drive, gone.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Popped up. Horner sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, well, we go bottom six. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Bunting for a hit. It's safe at first, the bunt single.
The left fielder, number 8.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Just missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Kyle Tucker will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Save!
He's safe. No, he's in there.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1
Now
for 2.
batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
The 0-1.
1 ball. 1
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-1 now. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now at the plate, Michael Busch. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ethan Roberts.
Now
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Robert.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered in this game.
Suarez.
Roberts, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, number 13. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 down now. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. And that's downstairs and outside.
The 2-out walk Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Jalen Beeks.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So runner at second, 2 down. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. First pitch misses. So the tying run at second. And fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jose Herrera.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Jose Herrera.
Roberts back to work. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
That's in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fly ball down the line. Carroll sizes this one up. And there's 1 down. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's way outside, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, base is empty.
Okay.
And the tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One down, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. So the tying run at second. Sets him down looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. And now Michael Busch. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Top of the zone for a called strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 43.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, one-run game, and the batter now, Pavin Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That catches the corner. Hard hit right side. Busch steps on the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
First baseman,
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
That's a ball.
And Naylor swings through that one.
1-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And it's fouled away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Justin Martinez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swanson digs in.
For the Cubs.
Swanson, former first-round pick of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
One-run game, bottom 9.
1 ball.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one not close, and that's ball 3. Hard hit, base base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Martinez checks over to first, and he's back. And that one fouled off.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
No ball. Strike.
Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. Now only one out remaining. Now it's going to be Carson Kelly.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That's a little bit low. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
One strike.
They're down to their final strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This could end it. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So digging in, John Birdie down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. In the dirt.
One ball.
Throw, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch. The winning run on second base. Naylor steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.